circle, then latitudes are lines that run across a greater circle. Now here we have a question. A and B are 2 points on the latitude 40 degrees north. The 2 points lie on the longitude 20 degrees west and 1. Question 1. Find the distance from A to B along a parallel of latitude. First we draw the arc with the positions A and B. We've been told A and B are 2 points on the latitude 40 degrees north. We'll draw the latitude 40 degrees north. It will be this one, 40 degrees north. Then we've been told the 2 points lie on the longitude 20 degrees west and 100 degrees east, meaning east is on this side and west is on this other side. Now 100 degrees east will be on this side, 100 degrees east, then 20 degrees west will be on this other side. Now we put our positions A and B. A will be on this point and B will be on this point. Question 1, we've been told the distance from A to B along a parallel of latitude. First, we have 2 formulas for getting the distance. We can use, when you want to get the distance, we can either use in kilometers or nautical miles. As for me, I'm going to use the one for nautical miles because as you go through the questions, you'll find the last question will be asking about nautical miles. Now we'll use the one for nautical miles. It will be distance. Distance is equal to meter times 60 times cos alpha. We're using this one because we've been told the distance from A to B along a parallel of latitude, meaning we'll move from this point to this point directly. Our theta will be the angle difference, which will be 100 degrees and 20 degrees. You will add because they are on different positions of the Greenwich meridian. You get 120 degrees. Now you calculate 120 times 60 times cos alpha, which is 40. You calculate, you get 5,516 nautical miles. That one is question B. We've been told 2 planes P and Q left A for B at 400 knots respectively. If P flew along the greater circle and B along a parallel latitude, which one arrived earlier and by how long? Give your answer to the nearest minute. Take R to be 6,370 kilometers and pi to be 22/7. Now here, first you already found the distance they took from A to B using both the greater circle and the line along across the parallel of latitude. We write the one that you got from the greater circle was 6,000 nautical miles, and the one across the parallel of latitude was 5,516 nautical miles. Now you've been asked which one arrived earlier and by how long, meaning the question here wants us to calculate the time, of which you always know this formula, dst Meaning, if you want to get time, it will be distance over speed. And we have our distance and the speed. We'll first calculate the one for the greater circle, find the time, then we find the time for the parallel of latitude. Time will be distance over speed. Our distance here is 6,000 nautical miles, and our speed, we've been told it is in knots. Not because it is in knots, we also have another formula which says 1 knot is equals to 1 nautical miles per hour. What about, we'll ask ourselves, what about 400 knots? We'll find that it will be 400 nautical miles per hour. This one now will be our speed. It will be 6 nautical miles per hour. What about 400 knots? You get that 400 knots will also be 400 nautical miles per hour. And once the time will be distance over speed. Our distance here is 6,000 nautical miles over our speed, which is 400 nautical miles per hour. You get 13 hours and 47 minutes. And then we change into minutes because our question requires the nearest minute. When we change to minutes, we get 827 minutes. We come to the other one for the parallel of latitude. The same. We say 1 knot is equal to 1 nautical miles per hour. What about 400 knots? Because they both have the speed of 400 knots. Calculating the time, it will be distance over speed. Our distance is 5,516 nautical miles divided by the speed, which is 400 nautical miles per hour. You get 15 hours. You change into minutes, you get 900 minutes. Then when you go back to the question, you've been asked which one arrived earlier and by how long. Meaning, you'll get the difference, the one that used the parallel of latitude reached and the one that got the greater circle reached. It will be 900 minutes. 827 minutes you subtract from 900, you get 73 minutes. Our answer will be, this one was P and this one was B. Now when you write our answer will be P. Yes, P reached earlier by 73 minutes.